Hello there viewers, welcome to another video. In this one, I will be taking you through the experience that me and my friends had, well I had at least because some of them have played them already, playing the new DLC track, the new tracks for Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. And me and my friends got together for this. Unfortunately, they chose not to have their voices recorded, so that's why I'm going to be taking you through this in past tense talking. So, here I am just getting my Mii ready, and we're in the waiting room, waiting for others. And we were just about to begin with the brand new tracks, and I was feeling very excited. So, it turns out that there's a whole list above, and away we went in order to find the tracks, and already there was a hint of downside because not all the tracks were available. Turns out only 2 GPs worth of tracks are available, and I had to hurry against the countdown. So our first course was Shroom Bridge, and already looking at it, it did look quite interesting, a little bit plain, but still. So, this was going to be, I felt very excited regardless of the fact that not all the GPs were available yet. And in this, it looked very interesting. For those of you who are new to this, most of the GP courses are basically tracks from other Mario games, from Mario Kart N64 to Mario Kart Tour. And I haven't played, for some reason I haven't played before. One of the tracks I was hoping to play was the one of the tracks I was hoping to play was the remake of DK Snowboard track, which was a track I used to play a lot when I was playing Mario Kart on the Wii when I was younger. But unfortunately, it doesn't seem available yet. But still though, this track was fairly decent, but I was struggling in this race to keep up with the others. I think I had a bad kart combination. I thought the Mark 8 would be very speedy, hence its name, and it set a good acceleration. But anyway, I kept going. I was mainly taken aback by the impressive scenery and the graphics and the great tranquil scenery that they created to focus on the race, and that led to me lagging behind, I will admit. It did seem very great. It just seems amazing that they managed to create such a beautiful track. This was a remake of a past track after all, and they made it look so modern so far. They made it look so... I was about to say so fast there, but no. They made it look so modern in this, and it was very impressive. So, after waking up from the amazement, I immediately tried to catch up with the others. Wasn't that easy. This was my first time playing the course, so I didn't get a chance to know it properly until this race. I thought wait until this particular night that we were gaming to show you guys this, because I thought I'd show you a hint of first-hand experience. And a bullet bill helps, but I was just overtaking the CPUs. Or was I? I wasn't sure. Not all the name tags appear. Those bends are a bit problematic though, so make sure you have good grip with your kart. That was the end of the track for Shroom Bridge. Yeah, quite interesting. It was impressive though. They made it look so tranquil. That was very good. So bravo Nintendo. Now the next one we were going to go to. Well, I'll let the screenplay play for itself. But just as we were prepping, we got a communication error. Don't know why I hit the back button there. Apparently there was an uninvited guest in the room, and we had to close the room, block him, and then re-enter. Give us a sec. Okay, now the next track was Choco Mountain. It was a track from the N64 Mario Kart, and I thought this would be quite interesting. And just looking at it, and looking at it now, you could tell that there was a problem. Where's the chocolate? If it's called Choco Mountain. A lot of us discussed this. Another thing that also baffled us was the music that was used. It was deeply Western music, sort of the music you'd hear in a TV show about a farm, or a cowboy, or a Western saloon, or something about the Wild West. And it didn't seem to fit that kind of thing. If anything, this looks like a... If anything, this place kind of deserves more creepy music. But they chose Wild West music, and I do see that fitting in. It's just with the bats and all that, it did seem kind of like it needed a bit more dark music. Anyway, another thing, as we were pointing out, there doesn't seem to be any chocolate in this place, so why call it Choco Mountain? I mean, are the cliffs that we're driving next to made out of chocolate? Because unlike Sweet Sweet Canyon in the original track, there's nothing very candy looking about this particular track. So it does make you wonder why the name. Maybe it's one of those pet names that the people who own the mountain decided to give. Anyway, as we were progressing along smoothly, a lot of us getting hit by each other's items. That's a typical game of Mario Kart 8 Deluxe for you. So I was in yet again another game of catch up. I wasn't distracted by the graphics this time, and we just tried our best to get up ahead. And I was just hoping to get a high place. So I must admit, the crystals in these caves are very pretty. They're quite pretty to look at, and they do reflect on the mining environments as well. All types of mining, from mining gold to mining diamonds, and it does look very realistic. Nintendo definitely put all out effort into these graphics, so well done to them on that front. On that bit. So yeah, not bad. Some of my friends that I've gained with do have individual YouTube channels, and I will leave a link to them each in the description below, so go and subscribe to them. So, next track. The next track, well, we took a minute to talk while then. The next track we chose was Paris Promenade. You definitely don't need to know what it's based on. It's based on Paris, the world's most beautiful capital city. So, prepare yourself for... I won't spoil it until the footage plays. But Paris Promenade is very pretty, I will admit. And again, Nintendo definitely put a lot of effort into graphics. So, already we were facing the Champs-Élysées, which is a lot bigger and a lot more stretched out than the real Champs-Élysées, than the Champs-Élysées in this game is. So, Paris Promenade, we already almost a minute into the race, my friends were talking about the fact that it's easy to get lost in this particular track because it's also part maze, so you better be careful not to go the wrong way round. The tracks do change direction each lap, and that can make it kind of confusing, especially for newcomers. Some of my friends did play the tracks before this event, I will admit, and they did raise concern about the fact that they could not properly navigate this place without getting partially confused. It wasn't exactly their words, but you get the idea. Anyway, we kept going. This is a pretty impressive Nintendo version of Paris, I will admit. However though, to have the Champs-Élysées so close to the buildings when the real one has some large stretches of road separating it from the buildings of the city, it does show some inaccuracy, but they made the Eiffel Tower very well. They did very good with that. That is impressive work, and you get to drive under it, which is something that is considered quite a hidden honour there. So we just kept up the race, my friends were still getting pelted by each other's items. I think that in this maze, it doesn't matter which way you go, because the game will make sure you turn to the right track, but if you take a bit of a wrong turn, that will slow you down and allow other racers to catch up. And you should try and glide as well, if you can. It helps to glide and have mushrooms at the same time. Watch out for the gigantic piranha plants. And again, a lot of us are getting hit with stuff. And we were approached, and as I said before, the track does change direction each lap. And as you can tell, sorry, I don't have things to say. So, this track is pretty good. I will admit though, the streets look a bit claustrophobic in some ways because they're very close to each other. Good. They definitely did their best to add all the important historical landmarks and features of Paris in this track, and they did very well with that. So, next race. So far these tracks are impressive. They are very good. Our next track was Toad Circuit, and my friends would hold some. And one of my friends, Charlie, yes, Charlie played in this. I'll wait until the footage takes us to the track before I explain. I know a couple of these guys may have funny names, but don't worry. Anyway, we have the mirror version of Toad Circuit up, and this will be interesting. And the way we went. So, Charlie actually said that when he plays Toad Circuit, he thinks that Mario Kart Circuit on the original GP tracks is more interesting because it has gliding, it has more ramps, more jumps, and has fireworks in the background, and it seemed more decorative. And that is a fair point. I mean, Mario Kart Circuit it does seem a bit better than this one in terms of presentation, because there's all sorts of fireworks. The scene is more live than it is here, and it's a bit pretty, and yeah. But this track is good as well, so I don't want Nintendo feeling bad if any of them were to ever watch this. So though, it is a very creative track. It's the 3DS. It's the 3D from the Nintendo 3DS. This track, and it is very, very pretty as well. They do very good with daylight ambience and environmental beauty and tranquil scenery. So not bad. But the rules of using the cards haven't changed. You still need to try. You still have the option for steer assist. You still need to go as fast as you can. You need to collect coins to get that little extra speed boost. So, in case you don't know yet, if you collect coins, you have a little extra speed. You get the most out of it if you get 10 coins. That's what Charlie told me anyway. So yeah. Our next track, Tokyo Blur from Mario Kart Tour. And again, Nintendo has based this track of a capital city. What do you think of these tracks so far? Please let me know in the comment section. I think these tracks so far are pretty good. Welcome to Tokyo. Okay, and off we went. Again, they tried to include all the features of Tokyo. Well done, Nintendo. Alright. So, just dodge the shell chain there. Now, again, as with Paris Promenade, Tokyo Blur would be a maze of place. Would be a maze, part race, part maze, part track, and again the course changes per lap. I know a lot of you already know this stuff already, I'm just saying it for newcomers. Just dodged the banana peel. And I've just dodged the thwomp. Anyway, I had a blue shell and yeah, we kept going. You could tell that we were constantly hitting each other with items. I mean, if I could show you the Discord, it would be filled with screams and rants and a lot of say no. Well, don't worry though. Yeah, this is Mirror. I think this is Mirror, by the way. I was so focused on the track, I couldn't tell if it was Mirror or not. So, I don't know if exactly this is Mirror, because this was my first time playing the track. Still though, it's impressive. So, well done to Nintendo for making a good track on Tokyo. It makes you wonder though, what would it be like if these tracks existed in real life in Paris and Tokyo? That would be quite interesting. So, that was another good one. Okay, and we've actually got not that many new tracks left to cover now. Our next track was Sky Garden from Game Boy Advance Mario Kart. And the Sky Garden here is kind of a blend between Cloudtop Cruise and Mushroom Gorge. So this would be interesting. Some of my friends had experience playing this track already. And I haven't, and it was a whole new experience. But me and my friends knew how chaotic Cloudtop Cruise was in the original GPs, so we knew that it was going to be a bit hectic. And bouncing on the mushroom platforms, looking at it now brings back memories of when I bounced on them on Mario Kart Wii. And as you can tell, things get very aggressive. So, very impressive graphics. You see the airships there and the green pipes and the clouds. Kind of similar to Castle Garden Galaxy in Super Mario Galaxy, which is pretty impressive. And I just managed to make the shortcut there, and we kept going. Yeah, he made the shortcut again. I will admit I was scared of falling off and having to be carried back by Lakitu a couple of times. And then one of my friends decides it's necessary to star me. I have absolutely no idea. So again, we kept going. So this course, I will admit, is very good looking. Okay guys, that was fun. The next track we covered would be Coconut Mall, and the track is again based off an old Mario game track. It's based off the Mario Kart Wii. And I do vividly remember playing this, and I'm pretty sure a lot of you guys do. And this was going to be an exciting race. It is very good that they've incorporated old tracks from previous games. So this should be interesting. So guys, what do you think so far? I know I asked you earlier. Okay, Coconut Mall. They're doing it mirror version again. So, here we go. I don't remember the entire Coconut Mall, the original Coconut Mall track that I used to play. Well, not the original, the Mario Kart mold, the Mario Kart Coconut Mold track in the Nintendo Wii version. I don't entirely remember it. It was years since I played it, so I couldn't remember. So I can't tell if that was so I couldn't tell if that was the exact same course as Mario Kart Wii. Though it did seem like it. I do remember the cars that come up in the final bits. I do remember the cars that come up in this bit of the lap. Don't know why that red. So, we kept going. And yeah, if some of you may not know exactly, if you have to go up, if you want to be faster when going up the escalators, go for the green arrow ones. And it was again very interesting to play. If you go down the other way, you'll be able to stay on the ground, but if you go up this way, you'll be gliding. Just to that bit though. And I dropped a bomb which hit the others, and that kept me going in 5th place for this lap. So up we go, the elevators. I kept going down there because I thought it would be the better way. I think that's how I used to play it when I was playing Mario Kart Wii. Just dodged the fireball. So I was in the star. I chose to go the glider way because I think that was the way I used to play it, and it seemed like the best way, even though later on I would be told that going on the glider can slow you down. But it doesn't seem to have slowed me down. If anything, I think it gained me a place further up. And I just managed to avoid a green shell just in time. So yeah, not bad. That was Coconut Mall. Now the last track that we cover in this experience playthrough is Ninja Mountain. Not Ninja Mountain. The last track we cover is Ninja Hideaway. I don't know why I call it Ninja Mountain. Sky Garden again? No way. So, Ninja Hideaway. Looking back on it now, I never heard of a Mario Kart track that had ninja in its name, or ninjas as a topic, or ninjas as part of anything. And this would be interesting. I just wonder who the ninjas would be. So, up we went. And those were the ninjas. Shy guys, but they just stand there really. And I didn't really know why they just stood there. I think they're just trying to use themselves as human shields to make themselves obstacles. It made me later on. I think later on, or at this time, I thought they're kind of like zombie ninjas. And that kind of got me, and I kind of sensed a link to a potential idea for a new Squid Game series. If they ever did that, they could put zombie ninjas in as part of the obstacle, which I don't know how that would work, but for some reason I sensed a possible link to it. Squidz has an idea. I know they haven't put them at all in there on Squid Game, but you never know. Anyway, back to Mario Kart. Though they do have massive propulsion systems to launch you up. And there's a very pretty cherry blossom trees. You can go up if you want, but watch out for the ninja on top. There are various ways you can navigate through the track, and some of them will depend on whether you overtake or fall behind someone. Also watch out for the ninjas up there, and be careful of the propulsion systems. They don't always go your way, and they can slow you down if used incorrectly. If you use them wrongly. already. I was getting there, and there we go. So guys, that is the final of the new. That is the final track of the new one so far. Nintendo are yet to release the other ones. And now I will finish this by saying these new tracks, they're pretty good. Although if I look on it now though, I kind of can't help but think that there was a bit more action in the original GP set. I could be wrong. Also though, the graphics are superb. They are very good. And yeah, I think the tracks are very fun, very cool. You can tell the creativity in them, even though they're replicas of tracks from other Mario Kart games. And yeah, they did very well. The last thing I would say is, if you're going to promise a new set of GPs, try and get all them in first. Don't just release two GPs worth of tracks and then save the others for later, if you ask me. Try and get the whole thing done first, but that could be me being wrong there. But either way though, I think that these were great tracks. I had fun, and my friends had fun. So, and I hope you had fun watching this. Thank you very much for watching, guys. Please leave a like if you enjoyed the video. Please leave a comment if you want us to say something about this video, and please subscribe as it helps the channel out. So, thank you very much for watching, guys. See you later.